Today we are taking a look at a boat manufacturer that I've never seen before. It's called Aquila, and they came out with this beautiful 47-foot catamaran that they outfitted actually for fishing. Super cool boat here. Let's show you guys around. Start up out at the bow, just because the price tag's a little bigger. We're not changing up our method here. We're gonna have a big old storage compartment here. Looks like a little wash down hose and a little compartment up here, maybe a little bit of storage. You're gonna end up having your windlass over here and then another storage compartment over here as well. So the beam of this boat is absolutely ginormous. I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and lay down. You guys can see I am dwarfed on this cushion. Look how much more room there is up here on the front of the boat. There is so much room. You can fit so many people up here on these cushions. Let me tell you guys one thing, this upholstery quality on this boat is absolutely amazing. It is some of the softest cushions I've ever felt. It's great quality. Over here, we're gonna have lots of forward-facing options, which are super comfortable, kind of fitted for your body with a little hump over here. You can have two of your best friends right next to you. Now, of course, underneath all these hatches, you're gonna have lots of storage opportunities here. You can see they kind of divided this one into 3 sections. They put some boat cleaning products in there. These other 2 are also gonna open up as well, just like so, and they use it for some more dry storage. Now these are all going to be insulated boxes, so of course if you want to load it down with ice, pack a ton of fish into it, you will be able to do that as well. Now they also went ahead and threw in some rod holders, so it looks like you got 5 rod holders on this side, and you're going to have 5 rod holders on the port side of the boat as well. And because this is a fishing boat, that's 10 rod holders right off the bat. You take a look right over here, we're gonna have some more rod holders along the side gunnels as well. Now this boat is gonna have a quite impressive cabin, which we'll get to in a little bit, but over here on the port side of the boat, we're gonna have a little accessibility hatch. You can see you kind of just open up this door, kind of has a little fancy mechanism, slides right out. You can access your cabin from the more of the bow side of the boat. You can also access it from the helm area as well. Now with this large of a catamaran, we're gonna have lots of storage opportunities throughout the vessel. We'll take a look. This is just one of many, many floor hatches. You can see this is huge. This goes way back, and it's nice and deep. Honestly, it's probably all the room you need for any of the fish for the fishing trip, but we're gonna have another one of these on the starboard side of the boat as well, and many more fish hatches to go throughout the boat. As we make our way to the helm of the boat over here, you can see we have even more storage hatches over here in the floor. Now come on over to the helm station, my personal favorite part of the boat. I don't know if I want to be driving this 47-foot boat. It seems like a lot of pressure, but we have an absolutely beautiful helm station. You can see these Raymarines here are bigger than half the TVs that we own. They're absolutely ginormous, recessed in, very nice finish. Of course, you got your air conditioning units here in case you want a little AC on your outdoor boat. We have beautiful teak finishes. Attention to detail on this boat, I don't think I have to even say. It's gonna be absolutely amazing. I mean, take a look. We got a nice little storage compartment over here as well. Cup holders, everything you can want in a helm station, they have here on this 47-foot catamaran. And I'm actually standing on a little platform here that is a foldable platform. That way it gives you a little bit more height advantage because this is such a big catamaran here to see over the bow. And this is about the eye level view you're getting on this 47-foot catamaran. Time now to enter the cabin here on this 47-foot catamaran. We're gonna go ahead and step on down, have a couple steps, and wow, this is absolutely insane. So it looks like you're gonna have probably between like a twin and a full-size bed over here. It looks super comfortable. There's that little access on the port side of the boat I was talking about, that little hinge system. That door's gonna slide right open. It's another access on that side. You're gonna have some nice windows over here, a little porthole, reach out. Some nice storage options. Of course, you gotta have a TV on your 47-foot fishing catamaran. And we go across the bed over here, you can see there's actually gonna be a full shower and a toilet, closing doors and everything like that on this side. And they even threw in just a little bit of rod holder storage. You can see 3 rod holders, or actually more rod holder storage down there, but 3 that can hook into the little eyes over here. Nice that they thought about the fishermen even inside a fancy cabin like this. Now we're gonna have plenty of rear-facing seating options here at the back, which of course, what do you expect? They're gonna be extremely comfortable, and of course they're gonna have a little storage underneath. So you can see right over here, we have a nice little insulated box. They got some water bottles right there, perfect for your water bottles, your lunches, and everything like that for the day. Now, like I said, this is a very capable fishing machine here. So of course, we're gonna have lots of rod holders. So we're gonna have 1, 2 rod holders here on the port and starboard side of the boat. Up on the T-top, we're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 rod holders along your T-top. I'm not sure what the count is up to already, but we have to be over 30 rod holders by now. Now, they even included a really nice teak-looking fish fighting station over here, or what I personally would use it for is like kite fishing. When you're kite fishing, you have 1 electric reel, and you could be using up to 3 fishing rods to go pitch out your baits, right? So we have 4 rod holders over here. That kind of command center would be perfect for that style of fishing. Now, the boat they brought to the boat show does not actually have a tower on it, but you can see by the steps over here on the side of the T-top, it is equipped to put a tower on it if you choose to do so. And if you are a hardcore fisherman, that is something you're definitely gonna wanna do. Now, come equipped with a 47-foot catamaran like this one, well, you're gonna be bringing a lot of friends. You're not going out by yourself. So we have lots of helm seats over here, all captain chair style. We're gonna have 3 out in the front. The center one is for the captain. Then we're gonna have 2 on the sides, which have very nice teak style handlebars that clip down just like that. Like I said, the upholstery quality on this boat is absolutely amazing. Super soft seats, very, very comfortable. Now, right behind the 3 chairs in the front, if that wasn't enough for you, we're gonna have, what is this? 4 more seats behind you? Is it 4 or 5? 1, 2, 3, 4 more seats behind you, just as nice as the rest. You got cup holders in between. You got air conditioning units back down over here, padded and stuff, just in case you wanna hop up here, put your feet up. If that wasn't enough for you, we got wireless phone charger. You can see right in between, bang, look at that. Now my phone's charging just like that. Now, if you guys can afford a catamaran like this, that's 47 feet, these are the kind of accessory that you are gonna want and that you can expect with such a boat like this. Now, if we take a look above the helm station over here, we're gonna have a couple access to our Hooker electric pumps for our live wells to control the flow. We're gonna have our stereo controls, all of our switches, and our VHF radio. Now, equipped here on the 47 fishing catamaran here, we're gonna have 2 in-floor live wells on the port and starboard side of the boat. This is the one on the starboard side of the boat. This is absolutely ginormous, but what else do you kind of seem to expect with this size boat? Like I said, we're gonna have the identical live well on the port side of the boat in the floor, but we're not done with the live wells there yet. We're gonna have 2 more as well. You can also see on the side gunnels over here, we're gonna have little tuna, scuba, whatever doors you wanna call them, big old doors that are gonna swing wide open. We actually wanna have one here on the starboard side of the boat as well as the port side of the boat. Now we're gonna have 2 very big floor hatches right over here, which is going to be a mix of storage and bilge accessibility here. Now remember, this is a catamaran, so we are going to have 2 V-holes, and it's gonna be kind of shallower in the middle. So this is going to be one of your holes, and it's going to have all your bilge pumps, and then you're going to have a separate hatch identical to this on the port side of the boat that's also going to be more bilge pumps, more wiring, and all that kind of stuff as well. Let's take you guys in to get a better look. All the wiring situations we have. I mean, everything is labeled very nicely, very clear. Like I said, when you reach this tier of a boat or vessel, there's certain kind of expectations that you need to meet, and this definitely is checking off a lot of the boxes. So one neat accessory that I always like to see on any center consoles, no matter if it's 26 foot or 47 foot here, is going to be a little folding seat over here. So we have right now, this is our forward facing stern seat. You can see I have it very laid out right now. It's very comfortable. You could fit 3 people probably comfortably on this chair, but very easily you could just lift it up and fold it away just like that. That way, when you're ready to fish, you're not worried about bumping into it, sticking hooks in it, and it clears up some room on the deck for you. So we're gonna have that same seat that was on the starboard side of the boat right here on the port side of the boat as well. So you remember how I mentioned that those 2 in-floor live wells weren't the only live wells we had? Well, look on over here. Here is one of our other live wells, and this is on the port side of the boat. We have the same live well here on the starboard side of the boat as well, but you can see an absolutely huge live well. That means 4 live wells in total to store your bait. Over here next to the live well, we're just gonna have some more storage over here. You can see they chose to throw some dock lines in it. That seems pretty perfect to me to use it for. And we ended up sneaking a couple more rod holders back here. We're gonna have 3 rod holders lined up back here. Have that on the port and starboard side of the boat as well. So over here in the stern of the boat, you're gonna have a nice little door that is very easy for you to walk in and out of the catamaran on. You can see right here underneath, there's actually 2 hatches, which are gonna be the storage for your ladder for you to get on and off of the boat. So like I said, if you come in with like scuba equipment or anything like that, you can hop right up the ladder, walk through this big old tuna door right here. Now this is a big old fishing catamaran, as I've been saying, 47 feet. It's got a huge beam on it, so you're gonna need a lot of power to push this. And what better than the Mercury 450 racing motors. You're gonna have quad engines on this boat, and don't worry, it's gonna take you plenty fast. You might be spending a lot of money on fuel, but if you can afford a boat like that, that shouldn't really be a problem. That's gonna go ahead and wrap it up here for the walkthrough video of the 47-foot Aquila catamaran fishing vessel here. If you guys enjoyed this kind of video, make sure you guys hit the like button. Definitely consider subscribing down below. If you guys are new to the channel, we have lots of boat walkthrough videos, so I'm gonna go ahead and link one of those over there on the left side of the screen at the end of the video. If you guys like this video, I really think you're gonna like that one as well. Thank you guys so much for watching again. Until my next video, remember to keep living salty. Woo!